Hi, it's Opheana and Sikaal here. We are cosmic shamans and teachers of universal consciousness, and today we bring you the October Ascension energies.
Hello, beloved soul family. The October Ascension energies are flowing beautifully through. Once again, we feel the watery energies as a symbol for us, so we'll be sharing that. The insights that have come through our teams with you. First of all, we'd like to share that we do have an October Ascension offer for you. There are changes coming and we wanted to offer the readings at a lower price, 30% off, which is really exciting for those of you who may have waited for the discount or who have been waiting to get a reading and want to. So you can get one reading, an Ascension Conscious reading, or an energy body reading, or you can get a combination of both. So have a look at that if you're interested. All right, let's get into it. The October Ascension energies are showing themselves as a little bit of a mirage type energy. There are times when you will be seeing clearly and you're above this sort of humid type water and you can see the way clearly as you're walking forward, and then sometimes the water will go above and it's just a little bit more cloudy, and the teams are saying stay in the now, just keep moving forward, stay in the now. That's the key to the October Ascension energies. So allow yourself to flow forward, even though the lower mind might be seeing a little mirage here and there, or not seeing so good when you're under the cloudy water. Allow yourself to flow, allow yourself to remember every step of the way to stay conscious and aware that some of the ideas, some of the thought forms, some of the possible negativity is maybe not real. It's veils, it's illusions, it's collective consciousness in front of you, and that you can just walk through it just as it is a hologram or a mirage. Allow yourself to stay present, allow yourself to stay centered, and continue to remind yourself, mirage, it's okay, just keep moving forward.
The energies are wild. And another very clear image the team wants to share is you're a surfer on a very wild ocean and the waves are huge, and you're very skilled at surfing, and so you're surfing this wave, but all you really see is that wave. And then when you hit the top of that wave, you can look around you and you see there's so many big waves everywhere and they're going in all sorts of directions, and you get a glimpse of what's really going on in the field, but everything's wild. The weather is wild, the wave is wild, and another wave can come from a direction you don't expect it at any time. And so, like Opheana said very clearly, the team is really asking you all to stay in your center and to stay in the now with your actions and with your energetics, because then you're ready for any changes. But know that on a larger scale, everything is wild. It's wild out there. And that's okay, because you're very safe, you're competent, and you keep moving with Zen precision in the now, and you relax into that. You don't need to stress about what's happening around you. You don't need to worry about what's happening 10 waves to the left or the right, because you're on this wave. And when you get to the top, you make the next decision, and you keep moving with how the water is flowing. But there are illusions and you can't see anything. There's a lot of veils. You don't get to see everything right now, and a lot of timelines aren't set as clearly because so much is changing in the collective consciousness on a solar system and galactic level. Gaia ascending, the ascension energies are really spinning things up and really pulsing things up. So stay on your wave, but know there is so much change out there. Don't fear it, trust it. If anything, sit deeper on your board and really enjoy that wave, but be ready for a lot of movement to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, making a jump to that next wave that you didn't anticipate. Be ready for all that stuff while you sit calmly in yourself.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the solar energies are constantly assisting the earth to ascend, therefore all of us as well. And so, there's solar winds, there's particles coming from the sun, there's even, solar minimums which are less energy from the sun, which can really affect us too. It's like a breath in, and then when there's solar flares or high KPs from the solar energies there, and then it's just like a really expansive, intense energy, and that can really either trigger or just really expand your field where you feel absolutely amazing. So there's all of the internal energies that you're going through. You can sort of see that there are influences out there. So you've got the galactic, the solar system, you've got collective consciousness, all of it. Like Sikaal said, there are so many things going on. It's like all the gears are coming into place, and they so that the next timelines can come into a stable place. At the moment, it's important to come to a place of acceptance that it is as it is.
Yes.
There is chaos. Yes, there is. However, I know me, I know who I am, I know what my pillar is. That's not chaos. That is what you can rely on. Stay zen, stay centered, stay in the now, stay present. And yes, there will be times where you just have to trust as you move forward, as Sikaal said, to jump to the next wave. Just know that your teams will prepare you for that. Stay open, keep letting go. Ascension, let go. Expand, keep letting go every step of the way, so that you can stay in your center and you can trust that you're getting the clear guidance to move forward, even though there's a mirage there that's telling you there's something there, but it's not really. There's illusions there, there's veils there. Keep coaching your lower mind, your personality through every step of the way. It's okay, it's just a veil, it's okay, it's a mirage. There's fear there in us, but it's fine to move forward with this. It's fine to jump over to here. It's fine to follow what it is that our heart is guiding us towards. And the other side of it is, if you just really struggling with the energies of the push, the pull, the waves and the not being able to see what's going on. I can't see anything. Oh, who's that? What's that? Why? Who am I? Just allow yourself to come into your center. Say, okay, today's a bit uncomfortable. There is an uncomfortable, chaotic energy in the field. Like the September energies, which we didn't share a video, there was some reversal energies, and there was chaos, and it was very staccato kind of energy. October, it's kind of like there's more flow in the chaos, which is a good thing because there's a bit more movement. However, the most important thing is to just come into an acceptance of sometimes feeling uncomfortable. It's okay. Check your field, check that you're clear, check that your energetic space is open, your vessel is clear and receiving information and guidance to the best of your ability, and be and do who you truly are, and you'll be fine. And if there's ascension symptoms, etc., do what you can to support yourself. Follow the guidance. Spend a little extra time meditating, a little extra time stretching, a little extra time soaking in water. Whatever it is that you need, follow that, because it's really important to give yourself the time and space to allow for rest time, integration time, process time. If you don't have enough of that, create some space for that. It's very key that you allow the integration of these very big energies to merge with you, resonate with you, because then you become one with it, not pushed around by it.
And for those of you who love predicting the future, feeling and knowing what's coming, all of you will love to feel and know what's coming. You, in past times, you would have been able to see a little bit further ahead, feel a little bit further ahead, get into the zone that's more veiled now. You might only be able to sense ahead 1, 3, 6 months, rather than in the past you could sense, it's coming in the next few years. And that's okay, because from our teams we continuously get, it's the same for them. For them it's much harder to pin timelines down as well, because the percentages are much more evenly spread. often, you know, timeline predictions occur based on collective consciousness thoughts and actions that are expected from, etc. And that changes with every moment that people make decisions. Those timelines are less set, so they're held more in the now moment, which means different creations and different things will manifest in the future. So all you can do, like Opheana said, is hold your space, utilize your inner sight, your inner hearing, your inner senses to get as much of a sense of what is your direction, what is your movement. Now, if you don't know, simply be in the now and trust, okay, all I know is I'm on this wave. I don't know what's all around me. I'm ready for movement, but I'm also relaxing into this moment. Those are really the October energies.
Yes, and one more little point from the teams. They're asking you, are you where you know you want to be? Are you where you are guided to be? Have you made that decision, or are you staying somewhere for too long? So that's something that's in the field as well. Find yourself where you need to be. Get yourself where you need to be. Make the choice to be where you need to be. Open up that willingness again to make that change. These are the times to be where you need to be. Really be where you need to be. And that's not prediction stuff. That just is... Find a place on earth where you can be in a sacred space and be comfortable. You know, allow yourself to go through the ascension process in the most comfortable, sacred space that you possibly can. And that doesn't have to be luxury. It's just sacred and it's safe, and that you can truly be you all of the time. It's really important in these times to just really have a place to really be who you are. And again, alongside that is, how are you spending your time? Are you really spending your time where you need to be spending it? Are you spending your time for others? Are you spending your time in the highest for all? Are you spending your time in your mission, in your service? Like, just question yourself a little bit in this moment, because if you line up in those areas, that's when more space can be created and expansion can be created. Because when you're in your sacred space, your pillar can expand, more can download, etc., etc. There is more that can be given to you because you are feeling so comfortable. Your comfort zone is able to be expanded and expanded and expanded. So really get into that place of always checking in. Am I where I want to be? So much love. Lovely to see you. I see you. We see you. We love you guys. Check out our Ascension readings, the October Ascension offer that we have. We would love to share some more love in that area. It will be changing in the future with our online school, where over time we probably won't have as much focus on the readings, so they may sort of peter out at some stage or increase in price, that type of thing. So have a little look. If you've been really wanting one, now's probably a good time for you to look into that. Okay guys, we love you.
So many blessings, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Beautiful.